I know, right? Okay, well, those of you guys who were on with us last night, this is Soulful Nights. Soulful Nights is a platform that we have down here at Jules and Gems. It's an open mic night. We come in and we vibe out. So today we switched it up for you guys, and we got the virtual paint party.
And we're excited. So we appreciate you guys for allowing us to do this with y'all.
Yes, yes, yes. We got folks from Cali, from New York, from Memphis, and Marquis, we didn't even ask you where you were from. I'm sorry, honey. After the red juice, I was like, I took it.
I'm from upstate New York. Thank you for reminding me. I had to grab it.
That's all right. That's all right. So again, we welcome you guys to Jules and Gems. Hold on, let me go ahead and plug it in there. Bam. Jules and Gems studio here in Milan, Tennessee. You guys, we might have folks coming in here and commenting because they were with us last night from 7 to 10. We raffled off. What did we raffle off?
Our big prize was a laptop, but we also had a few more other things in between there. So, you know.
Yeah. Oh, look, everybody said, huh? Hold on. What?
Yeah.
How can you laptop?
We going hard, y'all. We go in on our raffle.
Yes, we do. We raffled off a laptop. We raffled off a day party. What else have we raffled off? We raffled off $100. Yeah, a day party. Yes, ma'am. We raffled off $100 gas card.
$100.
Okay.
And,
Well, I need a notification next time y'all are going live so I can join in.
If all of you guys are on Facebook, go find Soulful Nights. Come on in the group, and you will. I'm telling you, we'll get on your nerves, letting you know about it. Yes. We have these two fellas, RJ and Chris. They come in and they buy like all the tickets, and so everybody's pretty much buying tickets against them. Which they actually did win last night.
They won the first and the last prize.
They did. Our first prize of last night was a big bottle of wine, and so one of them won the wine, and the other one won the laptop.
Wow.
So, yeah. We do the raffle all night, and again, it's from 7 to 10. You buy tickets. The tickets are $2. Buy 3, get 1 free. And
if you have a talent or know somebody that has a talent, you can also get 3 more tickets with that.
Yes. Okay. If anybody on here can sing, rap, do poetry, get on there and come on. Come on.
You got to be able to sing good or just can sing.
Because I mean, we've had some questionable guests, and you know, hey, we're gonna
clap on. We're not gonna make nobody feel bad because it takes a lot to put yourself out there. So we appreciate anybody that wants to share their talent with us.
Yes, and our host of Soulful Nights is not here with us today.
Big Chris.
Yes, my husband Chris is usually he's always our host, and yeah, honey. You meet him once, you won't forget him.
Yeah.
I say, look at them all you want. Yeah, so get on Soulful Nights, find us, and we about to get this thing started, you guys. Oh, and we do it twice a month, the Soulful Nights. So the next one will be the 10th and the 17th of April. Oh, she's on it. All right. So what I want to do right now, I'm going to give y'all some quick tips and rules. It's crazy because virtual is a whole lot different than when we have people in the building doing paint parties. But I'm going to show you what you guys are going to be creating.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. And each piece down here at Jules and Gems is created by yours truly, your artist, Nikki.
Yes.
So your artist and instructor for the day. Anybody who is under 21, you cannot drink wine on this thing. So, but
and we do not own the copyrights of any of this music. We are just enjoying the vibe that with you guys. So we have to throw that out there. We don't want them to kick us off the live. So.
Right. And as a heads up, nobody on Soulful Nights is under 21 anyway. So everybody get your wine glasses up.
Get it up.
It's 21. Yes, it's 21 and up. Get your wine glass up. Come on. You know, I ain't gonna drink on the job, so we're gonna hold that good old, that good old. Mm-hmm. But yes, this is the piece that you guys are going to be creating. And I'm going to show it to you now. And I'm going to take it away from the camera. And the only reason why I don't ever hold it up as I'm doing it is because more people tend to look at this versus listen to me. So I want to make sure that you guys get your steps and your pointers. How many of you guys have been to a paint party before? All right, so everybody is familiar with the paint party land, and this land might be a little different than what you used to, but it's okay. We're gonna get into it.
Before you get started, Wendell, can we say something to the birthday girl?
Yes, I'm sorry, we forgot all about you, girl.
Let's say something to the birthday girl.
To everybody watching, if y'all see that family right there, Saul's family, and that beautiful lady sitting next to that gentleman with the locks, it is her birthday today.
What
Happy
you
birthday, Shami. Happy birthday. Yeah.
Woo! Happy birthday, Saul!
Happy birthday. Yes. Happy, birthday.
Okay.
Told you, Tony.
But I think we lost connection. What you say?
Your husband got this together for you. Were you surprised?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Look at that smile.
Such a good husband. Men out there, take notes. Take notes. Not to make it hard for y'all.
Yeah.
That's all right though. All right. So first things first. I'm gonna shift this camera over this way to my lovely little. Bam. Got that ready for you guys. What we're gonna do right now is set the mood of this painting. So, and just to give you guys a heads up, if I say anything about a flat brush, I'm talking about a brush that looks like this. These are your flat brushes. If I say anything about a round brush, I'm talking about a brush that looks more like this here. So we got flat brushes, we got round brushes. So I'm going to start out with my flat brush. If you got a big brush, you probably might want one just a little bit bigger because right now we're going to lay the foundation of our piece. Mine starts out as yellow, but if you want to start yours out whatever color you want to start it out with, hey, it's your piece, do your thing. But I just like to start mine out with the yellow because it's a little brighter and all the colors pop out just a little bit more. So all I want you to do is take your big paintbrush and just fill your whole piece in with that yellow. Can y'all see that pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And if I go too fast or you don't catch something, please slow me down. Let me know. Also, you guys, with my piece, I always paint my pieces on paper so that you can see them a little bit better. So just as a heads up, if your paint is not going across your canvas easily, just dip your loaded brush, dip that brush in water, and then go back over your canvas, and it'll smooth out a little bit more for you. So we just gonna fill this whole thing up with this yellow. I'm gonna stand up here, pull that up just a little bit. Right here. Right. Ooh. Somebody done messed up over there. Good. Just take your time, get your large brush, and just go over your whole piece in yellow. And again, if you want to add a little razzle dazzle and throw a little orange or something else bright, you might even want to do a little white on yours. Totally up to you. Matter of fact, I'll show you a little something in just a second.
Monica, don't be trying to show out.
First of all, don't call me out. Do not call me out.
Got her serious face on. She
She does.
Don't play
She ain't
with
broke a smile yet since we started. All right, my girl is in there. So some of y'all might want a little extra razzle dazzle on y'all's, and you might want to do a little blended effect. So right now I started with my yellow, and I'm coming up, and let me see. I might take a little bit of white, and I'm gonna start from the top and come down. Give it a little extra little to it. You don't have to do this. It's just a little tip or pointer. If you
the yellow, okay?
It's all right. And again, like I said, if your brush is not going across your canvas nice and smooth, just dip that brush in water and it should smooth it out. I'm over here bored. I was doing good at first. It was cold when I first walked in.
She actually won the laptop last night.
Whitney did not win that laptop. Tell Whitney don't get on here telling tales.
Happy birthday. Roger Sheffield.
Oh, Roderick, he from Jackson.
Happy birthday.
right. So again, if you want a little razzle dazzle on it, you can just take a little bit of white and just blend it into that yellow. Or if you just want just a plain yellow background, that's fine. That's fine. You don't have to do this. I'm just giving you tips of points. That's it. And again, if I'm going too fast, please slow me down. I want everybody to catch all this. And don't be too hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. If it ain't looking like nothing right now, please believe we're going to get it there. We're going to get it there. I ain't going to leave you hanging. I promise I won't. But this is the fun part right here. In a minute, that's when y'all finna start concentrating. Concentrating in a minute. So enjoy this part.
Oh, the baby.
What happened?
Jackie and Elaine.
Yeah, and then I done missed the whole thing. Somebody said there was a little baby on there. I missed the baby. I'm sitting over here working. Y'all have I missed the baby.
It's Khalil.
Right.
Y'all sound like y'all concentrating.
We are concentrating over here.
I need a bigger brush.
Y'all, I teach at Southside High School, and I teach art. And my kids, I know when they get quiet, I know it's some concentration going on. Best sound of the day.
Do anybody like to paint in their spare time? Is this what anybody else like to do?
I-
That's why Jonathan called me out.
That's all right. So are you like a full-time artist, or is it just something you do every now and again?
I would like to be a full-time artist, but now I'm a full-time worker. So
That's understandable.
I feel you 100%. Well, hey, you in Memphis. Come on down. We just about an hour away from each other if you can drive good.
Drive good.
Yeah, if you can drive good, you'll make it there in an hour.
about 30 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, she said 30 minutes, girl. You was now I can get you 45. I can hear the Bartlett in 45, but I don't know about all the way into Memphis, you know. But hey, that's between that and alright.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all now, I'm making a Picasso.
Basquiat.
It's gonna be abstract.
He's making a Basquiat.
My husband processed it. Y'all, matter of fact, my husband, we did a piece. Let me see if I can find the piece. What's that? The bear. Grab that panda. Yeah, my husband did a panda piece down here. And this one is not his, but let him tell it he did it. Y'all, I'm gonna show you the piece that he did. This is the piece. This is one of like our Jules and Jim staples.
Oh, that is nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah. This is one of our little staples. And so he came down here. We had an all-day event, and at the end of the night, we did a paint party with all the people. And mind y'all, his piece is probably as big as this phone. He gonna take the piece home and put it on the wall. Mind y'all, this is a whole big, huge wall.
He was proud of that piece. He was gonna show them.
No, ma'am. It looked like if this is our wall, this is what the piece looked like on the wall. It don't even look like that. It's more or less like this. I said, babe, we can't keep that on the wall. He said, that is the wall. I said, you know what? I'm not going to do this with you. And unfortunately, that piece is still on that wall. I'm going to get it off one day. All right. So I'm going to give you guys time to get y'all's backgrounds done. And we're going to give them time to dry. That takes a little bit of time. If you want to, some people, you know, the fancy ones, if you got a hair dryer, you can go ahead and just hair dry it, or you can do like the rest of us and just fan that sucker. It's a little warm in here, so mine is gonna dry probably in no time.
Oh, Jesus, fix it. I'm gonna went through this whole bottle.
What? Do we need to take a commercial break?
I had a long week, y'all. I had a real long week. Fix it.
Amen.
Well, we
Amen.
hope this letting you get a little outlet, a little release.
It is.
Amen. Amen. I have always loved art since I can remember. I used to get in trouble in class for drawing. But all the time I stayed in trouble. But what they didn't understand was, and this is to any teachers out there, if you have any students that are doodling in class, please let them doodle, because that's how they listen to you. And that was the only way that I could listen. My doodles pretty much were like my notes. And so certain things that a teacher said, I kind of draw it out, and that would help me remember what she said. And it wasn't until I actually spoke out my doodles to a teacher that they was like, oh, okay. Better make sure that you're doodling these notes and not, doing something else. I'm like, yes, ma'am.
No, I'm not doing the kitty cat.
You said what?
I had a student that just drew kitty cats all the time. I can't draw kitty cats all day long. And so I'm gonna let everybody else except for her that can doodle, because them anime kitty cats was about to make
Oh, okay. Well, no, she wasn't doing notes then. She was
she wasn't drawing kitty cats.
That reminds me, and I was gonna ask you, like, is this a 21 and up kitty cat or what? Because I'm asking because in my class we had this one assignment. It was a Georgia O'Keeffe assignment, and Georgia O'Keeffe drew. She did a lot of paintings of like skulls and flowers and stuff. And so we did our skull renditions, and the skull was like a cow skull. So of course, it's big and it's long. And so I had posted them all up in the hallways and everything. And my principal called me to the office, and I'm like, Lord, what did I do? And she was like, what are you having your students draw? I said, it's skulls. She said, step back a little bit and look at it. And I looked at it, I said, oh, y'all, they thought I had them kids out there drawing kitty cats. I was like, and so I
on the wall.
I'm like, come on now, I'm smarter than that. I ain't finna lose my job. But as they were doing it, all I saw was the skull. And then once I stepped back, I was like, all right. So that's why I had to ask, what kind of kitty cat was she drawing? I'm gonna let you step up for a second to talk to him. Y'all, I'm gonna scoot away for 1 second. Give y'all time to let y'all pieces finish and dry.
Okay. Well, she giving me the floor of my show. This ain't my thing right here, but I sure like to be on here with y'all. It's nice to meet everybody. I'm the Soulful Nights host. I do the Soulful. We are Soulful Nights. I know where y'all at. Y'all down here at Jules and Jim Studio in Milan, where we got it going on down here. You can get your hair done. You can get your nails done. You can do a paint party. We like Walmart 2.0, baby. We do the wedding and event planning, and if you want to do this again, we'll be happy to set up anybody else separately if they want to do this again. We're here for it. So that's my job. That's what I do. I promote the I don't know. Try to stand here with her and make sure if she need anything, we got each other back. We're here for it.
Okay.
But I am so impressed with this. I really am. I like this a lot. I like this platform. You guys enjoying this platform? Is it okay? Is it working good for everybody?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good. Jackie and Helene, y'all have a beautiful baby. Beautiful.
I can let him mess up y'all live.
No, not messing up the live. The baby can be on the live.
He's so cute.
Shamika, I got to meet Jackson. He was so shy. He jumped in and out the camera. He was like,
It's just today.
I was gonna say he fake.
he was so high. And he was like, hey.
Okay.
Where's
Where's
Jalen?
Who else got babies?
Ours is taking a nap. He's 2.
Oh,
He's taking a nap right now.
Okay.
So if he pops out, we'll give him a canvas too and make him start painting.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. The kids love to paint too. The kids love to paint too. Y'all, if I knew what I was doing, I'd be up here flipping this brush. Y'all, like, hey. I don't know nothing about it. I'm gonna see it with this glass of wine that y'all have. But I do enjoy it though. We do come down here sometimes and just show out and just a group of us to get it done and have a ball doing it. How y'all canvases drying? Everybody, they still kind of wet, or they seem like they drying a little bit.
I guess we were supposed to stop.
I'm drawing.
If you guys can touch your canvas and the paint doesn't come off on your hand, or the paint kind of looks like matte and not shiny, then you know it's getting dry. Hi, Kitty. We got a baby in the building too.
Look, handsome. Here, I need to give you your spot back. Come on. Okay, you guys, your instructor is back.
Uh-oh.
Party foul.
Boy, you mess up your painting. Don't throw that wine down now. Don't mess your painting up like that. Look at that, cutie. Hey.
Give me my break. She needs to go over this way.
You know,
It does. I'm shiny over here. Speaking of the babies, we had a paint party one time, and I had literally like 30 kids that were like 12 and under, all the way down to 2.
Oh my God.
Yes, all the way down to 2. And I was a little afraid about the 2-year-old because I was like, she was the youngest I'd had in here. But y'all, that little baby was really following along. I said, you better paint, little girl. In the beginning, her paint started out, it was looking like everybody else's. And then I guess she figured, y'all ain't doing enough. And she started adding her extras on there. She pulled me out the middle of me talking to everybody. And she said, come here. Grabbed my little hand and I walked over to her painting. She said, ain't it pretty? I said, girl, the prettiest one in the building. Proud of it. All right, mine is good and dry. Is everybody else about dry? I see you in Eric. This next part we're going to get into, whether your piece is dry or not, it really does not matter, because the next part right now, we got our background. We got our background. Now we're finna do all these little razzle dazzles here. And that's where all the other colors come in. Okay. So, and I'm not going to say what color to choose, because you can start with whatever color. You can start with your red, your yellow, your pink, blue, whatever color you want to start with. You can mix them up if you want to. But I started with my big flat brush. Now I'm going to move to one just a little bit smaller for this part. And if you want your stripes big, stay using the big one. If you want them a little smaller, I'm going to make mine a little smaller. I'm going to use a smaller flat brush. You don't want nothing too tiny like this right here, because that's just going to give you some little bitty lines, and you don't want that. We want to see some razzle dazzle, little 1-2 on it. So all I do, I'm just going to take it. And again, if your canvas is still kind of wet, that's fine, man. If your canvas is kind of wet, that's fine. It's not going to matter. You just don't want it too wet. So all I do, and you can just randomly put these, I just make little marks of 3. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to pull this up just a little bit. I just did 3 little marks. And I'm going to randomly do those all over in different colors. If you change your color, please make sure you clean your brush out, because you don't want your colors to look muddy. You don't want them to look muddy. So I'm just going to just kind of throw a little. I'm going to start with my blue.
We said the baby wants a paintbrush.
The baby want a paintbrush.
And then Sally said,
And you can do them vertically, you can do them horizontally. It's totally up to you because this time we just freestyling. Just do your thing. And I'm not gonna say when too much is too much, because hey, you might not want too many, and somebody else might want a whole bunch. So it's totally up to you how you want to set this up. Some of y'all might want to get a little jazzy and add a little color on it. So I'm gonna even add a little green inside this blue and make it mix to like a little turquoise like color. But we just gonna keep playing with it. And y'all, I thought I was gonna use this little brush, but my little lines ain't coming out as fat as I want them. So I'm gonna go back to my big brush because I want my lines a little more. So let's see. Yeah, there we go.
You just put it all over the canvas, the line.
Yes, ma'am, all over. And I just do little sections of 3 because I just like the way 3 looks better than 1 or 2. And you can mix your colors up. I'm gonna add a little red on here too. And just try to make sure when you're doing these that you don't overlap the colors yet. As we add more, you can overlap, but in the beginning, just kind of just randomly put them all over the place. Let's see, I might add a little white on this red. And again, I'm gonna pull this up to you guys so y'all can see. I did my red and then I added a little white on it just to add a little something to it. You don't have to do that, but hey, this is my piece. Y'all do y'all's how y'all do it. Add your own little flair to it. It is what it is. And if y'all can see, this here is running like this. I don't know if y'all can see it. Honey, just add you another little set of lines on it. Ain't nothing messing up around here. Just do it. Just do it. And again, you can use as many colors as you'd like to use on here. Heck, if you got a whole rainbow of colors in front of you, do it. I'm ready to see it. I'm here for it. I should have got me a little purple. I think a little purple would have been nice on here. So with that being said, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make me a purple. This is a quick little art lesson for you guys. If y'all want some other colors, hey, you can always mix it and make it. If you take you a little red and a little blue, mix them together, you'll have you a purple. So I'm going to mix me a little red and a little blue. Y'all can't see that right there. On screen, it looks black, but it's actually purple. I just took a little red and a little blue, mixed it together to make my purple. So if you guys want to do that, that's that color theory lesson. Guys, you know, quick little color theory lesson.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, take your red. Okay, honey, I'm a teacher in this thing, honey.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm new, so I'm getting lessons and lessons.
Yeah, when I was in school at Fisk University, my art teacher, she would not allow us to buy anything but red, yellow, blue, black, and white. And I used to be like, I'm gonna cheat and buy me some other colors. But she always knew when we cheated. So she only did that for the purpose of, hey, one day you might not have the money, you might run out. So I'm gonna teach you how to make your colors. And it stuck with me. It stuck with me. So Dr. LaFriend Ford, I appreciate you. So I got me a little purple here. I think I'm gonna add a little white in it just to make it a little brighter. Kim, you back here like, yes.
Oh my goodness, yes, I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
I am. Y'all can't see my little head back here, but I'm like with y'all too. Like I got a brush. I ain't even got no brush.
Right. So I got me a little purple made over here. And unfortunately, I feel like this purple is going to show up on screen black. But hey, it's okay. We still going to make it work. All right. So I'm going to put me a couple of little purple ones on here. Ah, it's showing. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, it look black like I said, but it's okay. We're gonna keep it moving. Add a little white in this. Just to pop that purple out just a little bit. We're gonna put a little pink in it.
What's your wrap-up then?
You know, that's why I say I just, I do what I feel. My partner over here, she said, "Well, show out then." I can't help it. It just it touches me as I go, and I get to playing, and I'm like, "Ooh, okay, I like that." Another tip for you guys: when you're cleaning your brush out and putting it in the water, don't just swish it around in the water like this, because all you're doing is mixing the water. Make sure you press the brush all the way down to the bottom of the cup. Yeah, y'all was in there playing in that water, wasn't you?
Right. We were switching around.
Yes, press your brush all the way down to the bottom, and that'll get all your paint and pigment out of your brush versus just mixing the water. Y'all stirring up Kool-Aid. We know how y'all. My kid tell somebody, tell your partner who made your drink, if she need anybody to help her make them, we got a whole bunch of Kool-Aid. Let's see, we're gonna add a little pink up here. All right. I think I'm about where I want to be.
Okay, this is, I think yeah.
Well, no, I ain't put no blue in it. I want a little blue. Hold on.
How did you make your purple again? What color is that purple?
Take you a little blue and take you a little red and mix it together. Make sure you have an equal amount of both of them. On your plate where you're mixing it, it might look like it's super dark, but once you put it on the canvas and spread it out, it'll lighten up to the color you think that you want.
I'm following the instructions of my instructor.
Hello, girl, that's extra credit for you. You all right? You can make an A in this place.
Thank you for your critique.
Appreciate it. But yes, also if you want more of like and later on when we get ready to do like the little glasses on the canvas, we are gonna have to mix that color. So yeah, I'm gonna put this to the test. Make sure y'all was listening, not sleeping in class. Now, at this point, if you want to go back over some of your colors and add just a little oomph on them, you can. Your paint should be just a little bit drier, and you can add a little bit to those colors. Again, you don't have to, but it's just a little quick tip or pointer. And I'm gonna bring mine up to the camera just a little bit closer so y'all can see what we got going on. So right now we got colors just mixing all over the place. And y'all know eventually I'm gonna do a show and tell because I want to see what y'all doing. And y'all gonna be nice to everybody. Don't be talking about folks stuff. But do y'all like I tell my kids, nobody's things are ugly. They might be unattractive, but it's not ugly. Don't call it ugly.
I'm excited. See what the
So if you have an unattractive piece, that's okay. Just know that this is the bottom of it. You ain't gonna see it in a minute. Okay. I think I want a little white.
Give me that bag.
Oh, I heard a finger snap. Somebody got in trouble.
I was supposed to have modified instructions for mine. I was supposed to have a modified, like a stencil or a trace for mine. I
You need
thought
extended time?
I explicitly stated I need extra help
You need accommodation?
because I'm trying to keep up with the lines, and you talking about mixing colors. You gonna test us later?
Right.
Switching brushes? Okay.
Look, I'm pretty sure that beautiful lady sitting next to you is your cheat sheet. So, girl, we can do
Wait till when you tell us to flip them up. You gonna see. You gonna see. I should have helped him. I should have helped him.
I'm gonna do you like the kids in class. Do your own work. I know when you come in class, you were terrible. You should stay terrible now. Come on, we're gonna fix terrible.
Oh God. Okay. Look.
I have kids every now and then. They come in class and just drawing is terrible. The first assignment, they come back in. That sucker look like Picasso himself did it.
There you go.
Take it back. Because I know you didn't do that.
That's terrible. Poor kids.
Real quick.
He trying to get that toy.
Make it a little too thick.
Yeah, because I did. My partner over here, she said you swap back to a smaller brush. I'm sorry, I got lost in my own piece. I did switch to a smaller brush because I just wanted a little dimension to my piece. So if you want to add some smaller lines at this point, now's your time to go in and do your thing.
With a flat brush?
Yes.
So, yeah.
Keep your flat brush because your flat. Somebody been listening. You better say.
Right, I was like, Tom's been paying attention.
Somebody was listening. I like that. Extra credit for you, honey. Yeah.
Okay, star student. I don't have time for that.
Hater.
Nah, I'm not doing this.
Because Saul's been in school longer than all of us combined.
Okay.
Don't you talk about my cousin. But yes, the only reason why I choose not to use a round brush on this part is because the round brush is probably going to make it look like some little bitty lines on it, and it's not really going to make it pop like it should, in my opinion. If you decide I use the round brush anyway, that's your thing. It's your piece. Do your thing. I'll mix
I
this.
want to see Monica's.
No, Monica drunk. She ain't.
Now, that means your piece gonna be fat.
See how hard I'm concentrating.
Your piece gonna be fat, girl.
Okay, creative Jesus is flowing
Okay.
over there.
You know how many pieces I created in college, and I was on that 21-year-old juice, girl. Yeah.
I'm like, woo, that wine 14%. Fix it, Jesus. I'm over here leaning. Fix it.
Now, see, I told y'all earlier I was gonna leave Fisk at Fisk, and y'all making me tell on myself. All right.
It's working.
So is it okay if I got if I use a bigger brush to do my line?
Yes, ma'am. It is just fine. Well, what y'all over here doing?
Marquez, you empty? Your bag empty?
Come on in.
Oh, do you got another one?
Yeah, I got like 4 of them.
I heard that.
Give me your location right quick. I might be at the bar, but hey, it's okay.
Yeah, I'm friends with the bartender, so she only charged me for like 2 and gave me like 6 of them. She was like,
Yes.
anyway.
Does she send online?
I will figure that out.
Does she mail it out?
I'll ask her. She can probably put it in a mason jar and send it to you.
Please do. Please do. Plug her in here. What's her name?
Her name is Amanda.
Amanda.
Yeah.
Amanda to meet Kendra. Mixed out.
Right. My little sister, she's down here. She's in Nashville. And she's a mixologist. So, hey, they might can get something together.
Yeah, this one is interesting. I don't know about this one. It's like a peach donut flavored situation.
Yeah.
I think that last
Situation I'd like to be involved in. I don't mind.
I don't know. Donuts and alcohol. I don't know.
I'm here for, hey, if they can do donut cheeseburgers, Donut and alcohol, it don't sound bad to me.
True, you're right. You're right.
And the donut cheeseburger ain't that bad.
The Luther?
All right. Hi, Whitney. Hi, Tamara. Hey, Aunt Sally. I see y'all done popped in here. And hey there. How you guys doing? Hopefully you are enjoying yourselves. Get on here. Get you a paint party set up. Y'all all around the corner. Come on down here to Jewels and Gems. Hey.
Come on, shameless plug.
Hey. Speaking of which, my partner told y'all earlier down here at Jewels and Gems, we're not just about paint parties. I actually have a natural hair salon. So any of my folks who are out there that are living in their truth, let me show y'all Donna real quick. Hold on, there she go.
Not Donna.
Yes, Donna. It's little Donica, aka Donna. Yes, homegrown and fed. Yes, you know. Last night she was even bigger. I woke up this morning. I said, "Jesus, Donna, what happened, girl?" Yeah, what happened? But yes, you have.
Y'all remember my braids? It was like pink and purple. Mm-hmm. Did those, honey.
Okay, yes.
Yes, so we have a natural hair salon down here. We also have wedding and event planning. We got a few brides on the way, so y'all stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
We have a nail art. Oh yeah, let me plug it in. Check it out. Yes, ma'am. We got a nail. We in there. Her name is Bunny, tipped off by Bunny. So yes,
Bonnie. Okay.
Yes. So like she said, we Walmart Junior around here, one stop shop. Give us time. We'll be doing oil changes one day.
Amen. You told us we couldn't. Who said we can't?
Yes. Whitney said I'm in Murfreesboro. Okay, my bad, Whitney. I'm sorry, girl.
I know. I thought you were supposed to.
You still hometown, Madeline way.
No.
All right, y'all. I think I'm done with mine. I'm gonna let it dry just a little bit more. It's almost there. No, not quite. But
hey, I'm still trying to get my second color on here.
Y'all want to get your colors on, boo? We want you
May I ask a question?
whatever you want.
yes, ma'am. Ask away.
Do I need more like lines, or do
I go for a little more color.
Okay.
Just a little more color. She just trying to tell y'all out real quick, let y'all know this is the standard I have to live up to.
Okay.
Anybody else almost done want to show us what you
I took
got?
a more eclectic approach where, decided that the lines weren't really,
Didn't work for you?
yeah, the geometry was just like, why not do like blobs? Like what would happen if we went for like a blob type of, so yeah, doing my thing,
Hey, again, it's your piece. You are the artist of the day. Do your thing. If you want blobs, honey, we gonna make these blobs work. Whitney said she better go to Walmart and get her a canvas. Come on, Whitney. In this paint party, girl.
Come on.
We might be done by the time you get it, but hey, that's all right.
Put some white in there.
Yeah.
What you need to do is go on and schedule your own boo boo. Get on in here.
Amen.
In here.
Monica, you done went completely out of the camera. All we see is full Bunny. We know you have gone.
I'm all at the bottom.
My girl, I mean, that bonnet was so close to the camera. I saw what hairstyle you got under there. I did. Yeah, full bonnet action. I ain't mad at you.
What color was I using?
He might do his own. He might be.
Had it.
Right. I guess. I don't know.
Whitney, you gonna make RJ and Chris pay for your paint party? Hey, they win everything at all the sofa nights. Make them work, girl.
Yeah, I'm definitely drunk.
Oh.
Fix it, Jesus.
That's okay. Thank you.
Woo.
Well, hey, it's Sunday. It's communion. You just got enough communion in. You
I
got
got a
that
lot of
ghost father.
community going on.
Girl, where your
Yeah,
cracker?
girl.
Need you a little cracker. It got to
Okay,
be
that's-
Yes, ma'am.
it got to be still.
I don't know if it's the Holy Ghost or spirits in you, but you know, hey, we gonna make it work. And y'all gotta forgive me. I got my music going on over here. I can't dance, but I dance on you. I promise I will.
Not
What
today.
you say? You know, when we were little, Tammy Floyd and that mama wouldn't let me be in that group, so I never learned to dance. I couldn't be in the Malin Drill step team.
Hey, Styles, that was me and Olympia Styles. We got that Malin Junior drill team.
Every time I hear info, hold on, I get mad. I used to dance too. I'd be so mad. I'd be trying to dance, but y'all, that's why the Lord made me an artist.
Johnson Nikki couldn't do nothing with us. She couldn't get no job or
Don't tell my story. For those of you who she talking about the jobs, y'all, when we were in high school, our whole crew, like, we darn near did everything together. And so we all decided we're going to get us some jobs. So we went to McDonald's, we went to Burger King, we went to Subway, everywhere here in little old Malin that we could go to that we could get a job, we went. Y'all, I promise, I know we filled out the same thing on our applications. Only thing that was different was our names. Everybody got a job except guess who?
Why there was a discriminating against you, girl? What
I
happened?
don't know. And I couldn't say it because I was black, because we was all black.
Yeah.
Woman, because half of us was girls. They just put me out.
She put her first name as Tommy. Is that what your name was?
You know what? I'm gonna go fill that application now at all these places.
come visit us at all our jobs.
I did come visit y'all at all the jobs, and I got all the free food. So I
It
ain't
worked out.
But yes, I couldn't get a job anywhere. So I guess the Lord was trying to put me on the path, because that's when I started braiding hair.
And we didn't understand how come she had money and she wasn't even going to work.
I'm out here hustling, y'all. Okay? Like, y'all don't want to give me a job? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. I'm gonna get this money.
Okay? And shoot, I was the neighborhood braider, honey.
You was just on your way to entrepreneurship. That's all it was.
Exactly.
You know, I'll take that today, but then, I don't want to be entrepreneur.
You
I
felt
want-
away, huh? You were
Do what?
salty?
What'd you say?
You were salty?
Yeah, salty. Oh, real salty. She said you were salty.
Don't laugh at my accent. That's why I was laughing.
Yeah, you and the chick. I was salty.
Everybody got quiet just to understand what she said. They said,
It did
"Oh my
to
God."
you.
We all got that sound.
Oh, I said we
Microphone
salty around
on
these
you.
parts. Yeah, I had to kick
We
you
put
for
our number on this call because we all got the southern accent.
okay.
And then there's me with this extra New York.
We thought our Wi-Fi went out or something. We didn't know what was going on.
The accent is not that bad. Damn. It is, Michelle. You shaking your head? Because if I say talk, that's her thing. Like, she said, talk.
You threw me completely off. I was like, "Am I what?" Salty. Okay, I get
Salty. Is that how you say salty? Is that better? Is that more palatable?
I was feeling salty. I was feeling it. Girl, keep my New York home. Yeah, we tuning in live from New York City. Should have used Carol's to get a job. Girl, Carol's wasn't there when we was in school. We had to go hustle in 99.
Not all Carols get a job.
Okay? It wasn't there. Just get out and go get you a job. We didn't have Carol's. I'm sorry. But I appreciate that. All right, Shamika, look like you about done. You look like you're trying to hold it up a little bit.
No,
What you
I'm
got,
like,
girl?
I got some blank spaces and I'm trying to figure out what color to put.
Pink. Put some pink, friend. Put some pink.
There you go.
This is so stressful. Let me try.
It's supposed to be relaxing.
Right.
Relaxing.
You,
Don't stress.
you ain't even got to the stressful part.
Oh no.
Hi, Sister Monica. I'm the one in the car. They'll be like, hi.
I'm just chilling. That's all.
Picasso down there. Can we see your piece?
Me?
Picasso, the goat.
Oh, Helene? Oh, the goat.
Putting the baby to sleep.
Want to go?
Oh, hey, Jackie.
Hi, I'll show his piece for him. I'll show mine too.
All right, Picasso. Picasso.
Okay, Jackie.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good. Jackie, that's good.
Y'all look put out the orange on them, okay? Y'all can make it go back in here and put
Come
some
on,
orange on mine.
Daniel. Come on, girl.
That's all right.
I tried to make my purple, but it's black. I didn't mix the colors right.
Believe it or not, when it dries, the purple is gonna
It's
come
gonna
up.
be purple. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be purple. Look at that. She was listening in
Monica,
class. Y'all
I
better.
didn't see it. I didn't see yours. You didn't hold it, did you?
Did you hold yours up, Monica?
I missed
No, I
it.
didn't yet. Hold on. Let me see.
Oh, okay. You
Come on,
want to
hold
wait.
on.
I ain't
I
gonna
gotta
push
do
you.
something.
It ain't no pressure.
When she hold hers up, it's gonna be the Statue of Liberty.
Ow.
Oh, okay.
You know what?
She should be part of this group. She's too good.
You are artiste. Okay, we see you, artiste.
Baby.
Hey, y'all, I can kick her off the line if y'all want me to. I can kick her off. We don't have
You're gonna be the drunkest person on the pile with the bed.
I was like, we don't have to take this disrespect. That's what we want to do. Hey, Monica, we salty over here.
Don't be upset because y'all don't have New York accents, okay?
As long as we keep listening to you, honey, it's gonna come in. Give me a minute.
Get it. Wait for it, baby. You
Now you be tired when I be at the drive-thru and they don't understand what the fuck I'm trying to order up here. It makes me so mad.
Girl.
Don't blame us.
I'm blaming y'all.
I know the feeling. I went to Pittsburgh with one of my former friends, and honey, everybody had me just talking. I'm like, if y'all don't leave me alone, I'm just the one that's, yeah.
That's single now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We already know. We already
They said, oh my God, look at her. Listen to her. I was like, oh my God.
Monica, you getting some love on the live as well? They're like, all right.
Yes, we said yes, Monica.
Thank you.
Yeah, we can put Monica off too. We ain't gonna be able to deal with this disrespect. I mean, not Monica, but Marquia. We're gonna put you out. We ain't gonna deal with this disrespect. They just got on here.
Wait, what did I do?
Got these
Because
stuff
you was
on
supposed to
that
say-
ass.
I didn't do that.
I didn't do that. I'm practicing, girl. When I come up to New York, y'all ain't
I
gonna
got you, but they'll be able to tell.
I know.
Yeah.
Because somebody gonna be like, "Oh, so you dead ass," and you can be like, "What?"
I'll be like, facts.
That's what you're gonna say.
Don't do me.
Don't get that out.
Because I would do that. Why they pressing me? Blah, blah, blah.
Wait, you said why you pressed?
You dragging it.
Yeah, dragging it. Y'all are dragging it right now, though. Y'all are very much dragging it.
Marquia, we'll get you out of here in just a minute because we just ain't finna do this with you. You will not disrespect the New York and us.
I'm not gonna touch your heart.
Danya, are you from California or y'all just
No, I'm from Virginia.
Virginia? Okay. How y'all get to California? I'm nosy.
Girl, the jobs, following money. So
Amen. 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 Look at God. I want
She grew up
it.
in Memphis. She grew up in Memphis.
Memphis
Okay.
and Virginia.
Gotcha. Okay, I thought you were from Cali. We were finna get on you too. We
No,
done.
no,
How you make a little end? We ain't the big end. We the little one. We Madeline in this thing.
Memphis adjacent.
Is it Memphis?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you say is there a Memphis in Madeline? What'd you say?
Memphis adjacent.
Oh. I'm like, hey, maybe on the other side of the tracks we might got a little orange mound over there.
Pick my glass back up, playing with y'all.
He said I ain't gonna fool with y'all. That's what I ain't gonna do.
Okay.
Finna. Okay. I know I'm in the minority, so let me not even try to play myself like that.
Yes, finna. Fixing.
I'm just saying we have regional dialects popping up. It's very interesting.
Okay, somebody is calling over here. No, we're not gonna answer you. We busy right now. Yeah. Okay, they persistent. Hold on. We ain't gonna do that.
Not they persist.
Yes, they are. Girl, won't say no for no means no. Leave us alone. Yeah. Y'all, I promise I ain't putting on for the camera. When you this is me every day, all day. You better tell them, cuz.
Yeah.
This is so fun.
Well, I'm glad you are enjoying it.
You lost some people.
Somebody else here said, amen. Whitney, you trying to call me out? Don't be trying to say I'm like this all the time. I know how to act.
I don't think I've ever witnessed you knowing how to act. I'm just going.
Hold on. How do I get pissed off this live? It's gonna end up me, Jackie, and Helene in a minute. I ain't finna keep doing this with y'all.
You can't kick everybody off.
Right. Okay, that's bad advertising. I'm just like, she kick me off after I paid. She kick me off the live, y'all.
I'm a lie. I'm like, her Wi-Fi went out. I don't know what happened.
Who is this Facebook person making fun of me?
No fear, shouting.
It's with an L. It's salty.
When you know we talking about me, you see, I'm glad I can't kick you out of here. I'm kicking everybody out today. You better be glad it's Sunday.
I only see Facebook user, but Facebook user don't make fun of me.
On our phones, we watch the lives from here too. We can actually see the people that are the names.
Okay.
So on here,
How many
you
people
can
we
see
got
the
watching?
name.
How many people watching us?
Girl, you better give him that shoulder.
I can't take her nowhere. Virtually or in person.
Nope.
That's all right. Some folks probably still at afternoon service at church right now, so they ain't got on here. Give it to them.
That's late.
Is it?
Girl, let me tell you who don't go to church. Do you
4:13, but you know, somebody's taking it up. Just
Be in church till 5:30, ain't it?
okay. Not I. If I ain't got Jesus by 11:30, then it's 11:30.
It ain't gonna happen today, huh?
Jesus is not in this place. I gotta go. Y'all ain't finna hold me hostage.
Okay, this is good. Okay.
All right. Are we at a point where we can get to our next step?
You just want to see what was going on.
Just to give you a heads up, and I'm gonna pull the piece back up right quick. So as you can see, this one here is like full of different colors. So again, you can add and take away as you please, totally up to you. But when we get ready to add these glasses on here, if you want to take a pencil first, you can, but I'm just gonna go straight in with a small round brush. Can y'all see that?
Mhm.
Small round brush. And this right here serve as your pencil as well. So, and keep in mind when you do this next part, even if it messes up, I can show you how to fix it. So don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up.
Am I able to make my liquid inside my glass brown, or I got to keep it pink?
I mean, if you want to put a little yak in that thing, it's whatever, you know. Hey, I'm not mad at you. You know, so to my yak drinkers, you might want a shade of brown. To my vodka drinkers, you might want, well, we ain't gonna put vodka in here. We don't do white around here. We just all brown or wine. I'm gonna stand up for this part for myself. So again, it's totally up to you what shape you want your glasses, and I kind of have just these fun little shapes. So I'm gonna start with this one right here, because this one here might take you a little more to do. These two are a little more simple. Hold on, these two right here are a little more simple, but we're gonna start with this one here. So are we at a starting point where we can get started? Or do I need to?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Do it.
So again, use your small round brush. And if you have a round brush that's even smaller, especially if you feel like, oh, I might jack up, you might want to use a little tiny joint. So totally up to you. But I'm going to take my round brush and I'm going to put it in my black. So we're going to start with our black. And the first thing I want you to do is just figure out where you want your glasses to place. And so I know this one is going to be a little short one. So I'm probably going to go here and a little taller and back a little short. So what I want you guys to do is make me an oval. And I'm going to bring this a little closer to you guys. Make me an oval.
Okay.
Whichever.
Oh, fix it, Jesus. Hold up.
And I'm going to get a white sheet of paper too, so you can see even better. You go back there. Is there any one of them that it might have a paint on the front, but it's clear on the back. Let me have it clear.
Where would they be posted?
There in the back on the shelf. I'm going to get a white sheet of paper real quick because I know it's kind of hard to see on here. So the drawing part will have you together. And y'all can see a little bit better with it. My head is cut off. Pull this a little bit right here. Still cut off a little bit, but that's all right. I go under. Right there. Any one of those, that's fine.
Look,
What? Mm-hmm.
I hadn't seen that. Has it been going on?
I'm just gonna get it again. I'm gonna get a white sheet of paper so you guys can see it a little bit better what I'm doing. Yeah, that's fine. That's all right. So I'm gonna move this one out of the way. We're gonna get into the drawing part of our pieces. All right, so again, all I did is just made an oval. And right now, this oval ain't got to be perfect. Just give me an oval. Because again, a little later, you're going to add your little razzle dazzle on it and call it a day. All right, once you've gotten your oval, what I want you said something?
No, we saw Diane. I was like, oh, look.
Once you've done your oval, I want you to give me like 2 diagonals.
Okay.
Give me like 2 diagonals.
This is
One on each side of your oval.
just like when they be doing that Blue's Clues drawing, and I think that it's easy.
So right now we started out with an oval, and then we got 2 diagonals coming in. It's almost gonna kind of look like a megaphone in the beginning.
You want the rest of this? You want the rest of it?
And also, if your background is not completely dry and it's kind of smudging in, do not stress it. It's okay. We're gonna get past that part. All right, everybody got the diagonals?
Yes.
Okay. The next thing I want to do, we're going to close this glass off. So I want you to kind of make the bottom of your glass smile. Do a little smile in there.
So we weren't supposed to close it.
So. No, don't close it. If you close it, come above the close and make it smile.
Okay, I made it smile.
So we can see the bottom of your. Yeah, make it smile, make it happen, honey.
Somebody ain't following the picture instructions.
All right, now with my wine glasses on here, if you want your bottoms to be straight like a regular one, that's fine. But I just wanted to add a little razzle dazzle to mine, so mine kind of curve a little bit just to make it a little fun. So start at the bottom of that diagonal and just kind of curve it however you want to.
Okay, I see you.
So it's totally up to you however you want to curve it. Hey, Jay Wilson, how you doing, Miss Jada? So again, totally up to you how you want the little handle or the stem of your glass to be. Hey, if you want your straight, make it straight. If you want it curvy, make it curvy. If you want to mix the two, mix the two. It's your stem. Lift this up a little bit.
Well, I'm feeling a little straight and curvy, so I guess I do both.
That's all right. All right, the next thing I want you to do, we're going to make a little section of your glass. We're gonna make that bottom section. So what I want you to do, I don't want you to go through this. I want you to start on the side of it and come around and end on the other side.
With another oval.
Yes, with another oval.
Okay.
Start at one side, swing it around, and end it there. Do not go through your stem, because you want the illusion of the stem being in front of that back part.
Oh Lord. Just
Somebody done called on the Lord. They piece finna be fine. So you better bring the Lord in there to work. Now, something I like to do with my pieces, and if y'all can see, some of my lines are kind of bold, some of them are kind of thin. I like to bold. Do what? Oh, I thought somebody was saying something to me. Some of my lines are kind of bold and some of them are kind of thin. I like to go back over my bold ones just a little bit to make them even bolder and really stand out against all this on this backdrop. So what I want you to do, just go over your bold lines just a little bit more and make them just a little bit fatter, just a little bit. And again, if you don't want yours bold, you don't have to do this part. But I'm just giving you just a little tip to make it stand out just a little bit more. Just on the bold lines.
You don't want to open it at all? Oh, let me see.
All right, so you see, some of my lines are thin and some of them are bold. I like that variation because it adds just a little bit more flair to your piece versus all the lines looking the same. I'm gonna do the same thing on my bottom part. So this is this in black and white, so I'm gonna add mine to my actual painting over here. while y'all are still bolding y'all stuff up. Because I want to make sure I stay caught up with y'all. All right, so I added my glass to my big piece. Got my light, my bold, got all that good stuff on there. If I'm going a little too fast, please let me know. I don't want to be speeding up and leave somebody.
I'm a little.
Jada said contrast. Y'all, Jay Wilson, she was one of my former students at Southside. She is now at Austin P. So, and she's still drawing. Shout out to me. Yes. Hey, baby, I see your work out there, and that piece that you put up on Soulful Nights a couple of weeks ago. I love it. I thought it was pretty dope.
You want that?
I'm gonna go back to the white. All right, so for our second glass, and again, you can set it up however you want to set it up. I wanted to kind of break up the monotony a little bit, so I did a taller glass in the center. So, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna set that glass, and these two glasses are overlapping. So actually, I might need to start with this one. You know what? I'm gonna start with the other short one, and then we're gonna add the third one in there. So we're gonna start with the other one on this side. So I want y'all to scoot over a little bit, give a little space, and we're gonna work in this area here. If you decide you want this glass taller than this one, then just make it a little smaller. If you want it a little bit bigger, hey, do your thing. I'm gonna start out with my diagonal up here at the top. So I'm gonna put mine about right there. And I'm just gonna make me a diagonal. Just make me a diagonal. And from that diagonal, unlike this one right here where we did diagonals here and here, I want you to kind of curve this thing. So we're gonna go down on this side and down on this side. Do not make these touch, Monica.
Okay, I got you. I got you this time. I got you.
I'm cheering now. Don't make them touch. So I just want to curve on each side. And if you want to go ahead and figure out which side you want to be a little bolder than the other, go ahead and bold one side out. So I think I'm just gonna bold out this side. All right, yeah, I like that. So again, we got this here shape going on right there. I saw you face. Helene, you okay over there, honey? You look like you couldn't breathe. You stopped breathing on me.
I got it. I'm good.
I just make sure. You okay over there?
This is the glasses. I got the glasses down by and large. Anyway, we'll see. You'll see when you tell them to hold it up. You'll see. You'll see.
All right. And again, you guys, if your brush is not going across your canvas well, dip it in water and it'll smooth out just a little bit. Because you got to remember, I'm painting on paper instead of a canvas. So folks used to ask me, why does yours look smoother than mine? That's the reason why. All right, so just like you guys did the stem of this one, I want you to create your stem on this one. And again, you might want it a different shape. I'm gonna do this one a little thinner than the first one. And you can make your stem however you want to make it. So I got this little bitty stem, but I'm gonna do a big base on mine. Somewhere. And you don't have to do your bases facing the same way. So this base I kind of got going in this direction and my other one's coming this way. So it's totally up to you how you want to set your bases. My second one kind of look like a tulip on a stem with a base. All right. Can we move on, or am I moving a little too fast?
You got it. You got it.
All righty then. So now we're going to add our third glass in here. And as you can see, my third glass is kind of looking like it's behind. Where is that? This one right here. So first thing I want you guys to do, we're going to start with this section right here. I want you to start right here above this glass here. And I just want you to draw a line going up just a little bit. I'm going to make this a little bolder so y'all can see it a little bit better. Come on, Jill, talk to him. With a smile on my face. Actually, I think I'm gonna make it a little taller because I want it to be much taller than this one. So I'm gonna come up a little bit more. So this is all I got right now. Just a little line. It kind of like a straw sticking out of the glass. Two scrambled eggs. And then my glass, again, as y'all can see, it's not going straight across. It's kind of got a little diagonal action going on here. I'm gonna do my little diagonal here.
Okay, we're on a whole nother glass.
Yes. Do I need to slow down?
Yes.
Okay. I told you, let me know when I need to slow down. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, y'all better talk to me. I get to going. Matter of fact, to slow me down even more, I'm gonna go ahead and put my second glass on my piece. It'll slow me down a little bit more. I'm sorry. So,
Jalen.
Oh,
hi. So cute. Hi.
Hey.
here,
like, what's going on?
here. He is too cute.
Yeah, we'll get you that.
Come on, somebody over there singing with me. Y'all better come on and feel this Jill with me. All right, we're gonna fold that out right there.
Here.
Somebody is tickled.
Yeah, very.
All All right. Can we add our third glass, or do I need to slow down some more?
Let me see. Can you bring it closer?
You want the white one or the color one?
The white one.
Okay. Did I miss something?
Okay.
Oh, it's an accident, Mom.
Okay.
I'm my third glass. I
Jay, you still got time to get you a digital piece on here. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this me and my baby song right here. I gotta turn that up. This is what we walked out to at the end of our wedding. I heard somebody coming in the door. This for my soulful night folks.
You got to dip it in the water.
Okay, Whitney, I feel you, girl. That's my song. All right, can we keep it moving with our third glass?
Yep.
All righty then. So, I'll go back to my white sheet. All right, so right now we got part of the side of the glass, and then we should have the top of the glass. So I got just a straight line going up, and then I got another diagonal coming here. And the next thing I want you to do from there, I want you to kind of like make a J for Jonathan, but make it backwards. Do not go through this glass because you want it to look as if it's behind the glass. So just make it meet right at the glass. I'm trying to hold this thing up. It's tickling me because you got to work backwards to move stuff. So if y'all see me keep moving to the wrong side, it's because I ain't got myself flipped right. And again, you said go down.
So with the middle glass, can we connect it to the glass on the right? Do we connect the line to the glass on the right?
Turn that down for me right quick. What you say again, honey?
So do we connect the middle glass to the glass on the right? Do we let the line touch? So we do let it touch? Okay.
Yes.
Paper.
And again, if you want your glass a little slimmer than mine, that's fine. It's totally up to you how wide you want your glasses, how skinny you want them. Totally up to you. And again, at this time, if you want to go back and bold you out part of it, you can go back and bold out a section. Totally up to you. You don't have to, but I think it just adds just a little more oomph to your piece if you do.
Good job, Jay.
Now on my third glass, I didn't do it as curvy because I wanted, again, I like that contrast. So I did this one more of like an hourglass shape. So I'm gonna do this one the same way. So I'm just gonna kind of take it. I'm gonna start a little wide, curve in and curve out, and do the same thing on the other side. Start a little wide, curve in and curve out.
Daddy, to get more paper, okay?
So I kind of got like a little hourglass shape on my third glass, just to break it up a little bit. And then just like with the other two, I create a base. Now the tricky thing is with your base and your middle one, because you might not have enough room, but don't go through these bases. So I can show you better than I can tell you. So I'm gonna go from here and I'm gonna stop right there because I don't want it to go through. Then I'm gonna continue under here and finish up right there. So long story short, don't draw a line through these parts, through these two parts. Just kind of cut it off where it needs to cut off so that it looks like the other two are kind of sitting on it.
Good job.
This is looking kind of bad, girl.
That's all right. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. I promise you we are. I'm gonna go ahead and add my glasses. Why are you not trying to get up there? There you go. Thank you, babe. So I'm gonna just add the next part here.
Yes.
Alrighty. And again, with you guys' pieces, I heard somebody say this is looking kind of bad, but don't beat yourself up. Keep in mind, enjoy yourself. It's an experience, especially if you don't paint every day.
I'm enjoying my cocktails.
That's all right. That's all right.
I know that's right.
Finding something to enjoy. That's all that matters to me.
Thank you, Jay. You got your own paper though. Draw the stems and then the base.
Right. All right. So this next part, we finna make us some drink. We finna make us some drink. So what I want you guys to do now, and now it's time to color mix. How many of you guys got a pink near you? If you have a pink near you, I'm gonna show you how to make like a little wine color. Does everybody have a little pink near them?
Does it have to be dark or light pink? Or does
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
If you want this brown, I can show you how to make a brown as well for my little yak drink over there. If you have a little pink, is there anybody who does not have pink before I keep it moving? All right, so everybody's got pink. Take you some pink, and I kind of got like this hot pink. Can y'all see it?
Is this a round brush or a square brush? What are we doing?
This part don't matter because we're just gonna mix the paint. I'm gonna get your color that you need. So you just want one, you can get a flat brush. Flat brush probably give you a little more paint on there. So, girl, you better. Did y'all hear her say, "Is this a flat brush?" Yes, it is. Hey, ain't nobody finna do y'all in the art world. Hey, if you didn't do nothing else, hey, you learned some vocabulary today. All right, so I want you to take you a little of that pink, and all I'm doing is just kind of transferring it on my little tray to get ready to mix. So take you a little bit of that pink and put it on your tray. And then I think with my pink, I might add a little red. Take your pink and add a little red to it.
That's a pink.
Say that again.
I'm sorry, we were talking to the baby. He said pink.
Take that little reddish pink that y'all have, and believe it or not, we're gonna add a little green to it. Green is gonna turn it into more like a wine color.
Doesn't matter which shade of green, right?
It doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't. I just have like just this regular green right here. I don't know if y'all can see that on camera. I just kind of like got a regular green. Add that to your pink. Don't add too much because it's gonna turn it. It'll end up turning it like this block color, and you don't want
You got blue right there.
add a little more pink to mine because I think I went a little too far. There we go. That's the color I want. You want kind of like this berry, like raspberry color. Oh, y'all can't see that. It's kind of like a berry, like raspberry-ish color. If you got like a brownish kind of like color, you probably added a little too much green. Just add some more pink to it.
Who did it? He did.
Y'all got babies and puppies, and oh my goodness, I'm just over here, heart just beating. Once you got a color that you like, and I'm gonna wait just a little bit. If you also add a little blue to it, it might give it even more of like a purplish color. So you might not want to add too much blue. But between blue, pink, green, and red, you should have the color that you want. As far as like a wine color. All she wants to do is please me. Jay says she on her first glass of wine. That's all right, Jay.
Whitney said she never did a painting too.
Whitney, you've never done a painting tip, girl. You have to come on and get into it, honey. I love these.
We love telling her too, but she's very supportive. She's always
Right.
So fun.
All right. Are we ready? Do I need to slow down a little bit? Another tip, y'all, if y'all want to do like a couple of variations of your color, as you can see, I got a dark one here. I got a little light one going on up there. All your wines don't have to be the same color. If you want yours to be more red, that's fine. You can add a little more red if you want it to be more like a red wine. That's fine.
On the paper.
We've been doing it. Y'all could have been doing it with Welch's.
Whitney, I hear you, girl. And you're right. We could have done it with Welch's, but at that time when we were working with you guys as young girls, honey, you know, I was out there. I was for the streets. So
Okay, sweetie.
Girl, I was for the streets. I did the best I could trying to lead y'all which way y'all needed to go. I wasn't into this world just yet. I was painting, but yeah. You get it. Woo. All right. Does everybody have their wine?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So if you have your wine situated and ready to go, what I want you to do, I want you to go inside of your glasses. I don't want you to go straight across. I want you to kind of give it just a little bit of curve and then fill in. A little bit of curve and fill in.
Which brush are you using?
We're using a flat brush, and I'm going to use not as big as the first one, but kind of just a little bit smaller.
Got it.
Copy. But we're going with a flat brush. Right now, you're going to see that you probably can see your background through this. So we'll let it dry a little bit, and you're going to come back and you're going to keep coating it until it gets to where you can't see the background through it. So what ma'am?
So we're rounding it on the top.
Round it on the top because you want to give the illusion that your glass is round. So don't go straight across. Kind of give a little curve at the top and then fill in. While this one is drying, you can go on to your next glass and your last glass. And again, if you want one glass to be super full, fill that sucker up. If not, don't. Where's this here? I'm going to do it on the white so you guys can see. And again, but just as a heads up, you're going to see your background probably through your first layer. But as we go on, we're going to keep layering it so that the background is gone through your glass. Make sure you don't paint on top of your second glass. And my third one, I think I'm gonna use my darker red. And I'm gonna bring this up a little closer so y'all can see what might be happening with y'all's pieces. So right now you can kind of see through it. So we're gonna let it dry a little bit and we're just gonna keep adding layers to it until we can't see the background through it. So don't stress out if your first layer is all clear. So I've started my second layer on my first glass and it's kind of covering it just a little bit more. But I already know by looking at it, I'm probably gonna need a third, maybe even a fourth layer. Everybody done got quiet. I know we back to concentration mode. That's all right. I'm gonna bring this up. So like right now, that second layer is kind of covering it up a little bit, but I know right now I'm gonna keep layering it until it gets to where I want it to be. I don't want to see my background through my wine. So I'm gonna let that dry just a little bit. And I'm gonna turn the music up while it dries a little bit. Turn it down.
On your paper.
She depresses me. I'm gonna take a quick break. You wanna take it real quick? I'm gonna let my partner have it for a little bit while my little thing is drying. And she gonna talk to y'all for a second.
Hey, you guys.
Hey.
How's it going?
You know, what happens if I need like a fourth glass? I have like some extra space.
Okay.
Oh, you want a fourth glass?
I
was thinking the same thing.
She said, hey, you guys, she said this is your piece. If you want to add more to it or take away, that's the whole fun of it all. I mean, like, make it your own. It's your thing.
But I need the instructions. This is not. I need clear what to do directions. This is okay.
Amen and amen again.
Yeah, I didn't talk you through 3 glasses. You can make the 4th on your own.
Right.
Y'all instructor has left the building. No, I'm just playing.
I'm gonna just draw like a flower or some shit. Like just it's Facebook. Sorry, Facebook people.
No, you're fine. But Arama, can I just give my opinion? Just a little advice. Can I see a little bit?
Uh-oh.
You're not ready for everybody to see I let my kids.
I mean, I didn't go to art school, so it is.
That's okay. That's okay.
You look good.
Which
Yeah.
one do I go? That way.
Yes.
So I think I need a fourth glass. That one is like, wait, what is this? This is like
Okay, so look right there.
glass,
Where
but
your space is. Why don't you give it another angle glass?
like do like a little champagne flute.
Yeah, and just do your top straight across the same
Sure.
way.
If she could just come back and tell me how to do that.
I am not the art teacher. All I could say, like, if I was you, I would go up a little bit higher than that one and make that one even a little bit higher and start
It's like a little straight line,
and then come down and connect in between there.
Now, what's your name again?
I'm Kenya.
Kenya, girl. All right.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna trust you.
Girl, I'm the host with the most over here. You can trust me.
Okay, but like, what if it doesn't come out right? Are you gonna come fix it?
I'm gonna say that's your piece, Marquia. You did.
You gonna leave me? You gonna say like, I got you? You gonna support me and then leave me?
I ain't gonna leave. I promise. I won't leave you no mistake. You gonna act like I ain't the Lord, but you know what? We here for it right now.
Ooh, I'm gonna wait till she come back. I tried it. I got scared. Nope.
Okay. You guys know what y'all want to do with it. I'm just, I'll try to.
I know what I want to do, but I need her to tell me how to do it.
Okay.
Although she's been telling me how to do it this whole time, and it hasn't been going very well.
Are y'all enjoying yourselves though?
Yeah, it's fun.
Good. I'm probably as relaxed as you guys are. I think I've had 2 glasses of wine and I'm just over here in the cut chilling. I'm like, yes. I just ain't got no paintbrush.
Sunday fun day.
I just don't have
Blue right there. Which one? Blue.
Oh, the host left. Wait a minute. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
She really put us on our own.
She left us.
She stepped on the plug.
Baby, I know you lying. What's she?
She coming.
I saw you like, who was that
I'm
stuff?
asking for a 4th glass. See, now we're all on our own now. Now we're all
There wasn't no coincidence. Y'all was talking too much shit.
Not the they said where y'all go. Yeah, we want to know too. Because now I've transitioned to just focusing solely on the sip. I'm good at that part because this is the paint, ain't it?
Monica, you focus.
You muted me.
My bad.
I had to write it out.
I thought we was focusing on the sip. My bad.
We're in this together, Monica. Yes,
I
we're
know
in.
that's right, girl. I know that's right.
But she has to come back to tell me how to add the other wine glass.
I know. I need another glass too. I got this over
too. So
I need a cocktail or a beer.
Beer. Alrighty. Hi, Facebook people.
I'll take it over the line.
Hey, this is Jules and Gems. Your host today.
Not y'all doing good. Thank you. Make it worth you tuning in for live.
Hope we entertaining enough. Stay on the line now.
Woo. All right.
Hold on, they can still see us.
Yes. They're replying to us in the comments.
They see you, Bonnet Monica.
Oh my God. Where did you watch it?
Oh, they said we made their Sunday. And you probably could help if you could type it in the comments how to do it.
Right.
I'm playing with y'all. I told y'all I'd put y'all out of here. I was not finna take out his disrespect. Look at this.
Now, one thing I know how to do is be disrespectful.
I know that's right.
All right. Okay, somebody had a question about something.
Yeah, girl, I need to add another glass because the spacing is not.
Okay, if you don't mind, can you hold it up so I can?
Why must I keep embarrassing myself?
I need another glass
Ooh,
too.
look at there.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, man. No. I love both of them. Look at that.
It's just unattractive. I know, girl. I know.
Okay, if you want to add another glass.
She was like, just draw a line and then draw the thing. And I was like, that's not clear enough.
I tried, boo-boo.
I'm going to go back to my white paper.
Yes, please. Okay, I'm here. I'm ready.
Okay, wait till he brings paper, okay?
I guess I should have made that part clear and let y'all know to draw them big. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, this is not to scale. I didn't know.
Mine
It's flight. It's a wine flight. That's what it is. It's not. That's all.
Wine shot glasses. That's okay.
Exactly.
We'll drink out of them
Taste
too.
test.
Okay, so if you want to add another glass, like I'm just gonna take this area right here. You can just we'll do like a little flute glass. I heard y'all say that. Let me stand up. I'm trying to do it sitting down. Ain't no such thing. All right, so we're just gonna just draw 2 more lines, and I'm just gonna make it a little taller, a little slimmer. Make you 2 more lines wherever you need to make them. Okay, if you got a little open space, just you can draw those lines in that open space. And if you want them to go straight across, you want it to diagonal, however you want to do it, just close it up.
Okay, perfect. Now I know what I need to do. Thank you so much.
No problem. And I guess since I have a 4th glass on here, we'll finish them out. Let's see that.
It's gonna be a little bit bigger than a flute, but it's okay.
That's all right. Bring this out.
Oh yeah. Oh, see now?
All right. So I got a 4th glass on there.
Okay.
Nigga, how to make that glass for the yak? I need a glass in the middle for that yak.
Alrighty then.
What do you call like a snifter or sifter glass, a little like fat one?
Somebody
Yeah.
out there. If you had, do you have some brown in front of you?
Sure, I can. I've got.
If you don't, we're
and
gonna
light brown.
Okay, take that light brown, and I'm gonna quickly make me a brown real quick, so I can be with you. If you don't have a brown, to those of you guys out there, if you don't have a brown, take green and take red, and that will give you a kind of a brown. Green and red. In the art world, those 2 are complementary colors. You can't mix complementary colors and make these pretty big, bright, bold colors. But if you want that good brown to make that good yak, it will work. So
And the yak won't be the problem. I think it's gonna be the glass.
So I kind of got a little green and a little brown and and a little red that I'm mixing together. You see my brown coming through?
You're welcome. Miss Jalen's paper.
Another thing you can add to your brownish color I guess I need to see what color you got right now, and then I can direct you.
You see mine?
Let me see what shade of brown you got right now. Okay, you got a good dark brown. Okay, take that brown and add maybe just a little yellow, maybe even a little orange or both to it, and it'll brighten it up and give it like a kind of like an auburn like color.
No, that's jealousy. I'm gonna move you over closer. Mommies. That's jealous.
If you wanted more of like a, I wish I had we had a good brown bottle last night, but to go by. But you might want, like I said, add a little yellow to it, add a little orange to it, and that might kind of warm that brown up a little bit more.
Y'all need an example? I got some brown over here.
All right, hold it up for me. All right. So that's the color we're looking for right there. Matter of fact, I got that color. Paul Foster, Papa. Hey, Papa. Johnson, Carl is on here. Flake.
For real, what up, Carl?
Oh, I think I added too much yellow. I gotta go to the pink. Okay, well, no, I did the right thing. Is it warming your brown up a little bit for you, Eric? Like I said, add a little orange to it, a little yellow. You might can even add a little red because you want that brown to be kind of warm. You don't want it to look all flat and ashy. So, yeah, I mean, I want it to look that way.
Nobody want to ask you.
Yes, you want it to look very moisturized. Yes. All right, I think I got me a moisturized brown over here. Yeah. All right, so right now I kind of got, I don't know if you can see that, I'm gonna put it against this white. I kind of got like this little, I'm really putting it up there like you can see the color that way. But it's kind of like a brownish like there. Mm-hmm. I added a little yellow to it. I added a little red and.
What do you think about that?
Give me a little more yellow in it. A little more yellow, or even yellow and red. Add a little yellow and then a little red. Right now, it look like you got like a little cheap lotion. We need some Vaseline in it. I need you to moisturize. Need that thing moisturized very well. Woo.
Oh man, that looks good.
All these babies, y'all is killing me.
We got our assistant in here now.
Okay. I looked up a minute ago and it was a puppy. Now I look up and there's a baby looking at me. Hey, baby, come here. Both of them. Look at that. He is really paying. Got his apron on and everything.
He is ready.
Yes.
That little moisturized.
That looks a little more moisturized. Like you got a little Vaseline in on it. I'm here with you. All right. So again, as you guys are adding your drinks to yours, you might want to layer it just a little bit. Another thing that I did with mine, if you can see it, if you notice it's kind of dark over here and a little light over here, it's like get a little further over.
Going on. Hold up.
Where my paint go? So now what I want you guys to do, let me get back up here. I want y'all to add. He's always say he's not painting, he just watching. It's all right, Papa. I'll go ahead and watch on. All right, where my colors at? I want y'all to go in with another layer, but this time as y'all go over, I want you to add just a little touch of white in there and start way over here on the side and kind of blend that white. So you want to give the illusion that you got a little shine in your drink or on your glass. So again, I do that again, and I'm gonna hold it up a little closer to the camera so y'all can see it just a little bit better.
Okay, because I missed what, like, did you do white? Because, like, I had missed all that.
I started with my original color.
Uh-huh.
I started on this side over here. I painted it in, but as I came over, as I'm coming over, I just dipped just a little bit of white on my brush. Can you see that?
Okay.
A little bit, just a little bit of white, little bit, not too much. And I'm gonna start on this side, and I'm gonna bring that little white dip over just a little bit, and I'm gonna start blending it with that darker. I hope I got it where y'all can see it. Yeah. Just kind of blend those two colors together. And if you go on top of the black, don't worry about it, because at the end we can go back and clean it up. But we just kind of want to mix that white and that wine. Go back in here with that darker shade.
Wait, I want to walk things.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. It's wine. You know, wine. You just add a little flair to yours. Again, I start on one side with the original color, and then I take that white on the opposite side and blend them together. And don't use too much white, because you don't want it to just look like, I don't know, snow in your glass. You just want it to kind of give a little shine.
Okay, well, I got snow in my glass. I got a snow cone.
All right, so I'm going to help you fix that. So you're going to have to hold it up so I can see what you got. And that way I can help you fix it. Okay. What I want you to do, I see you, girl. What I want you to do is take your original color, and I want you to kind of just go back and forth with it in that white a little bit, and that'll dull it down just a little bit before.
I feel like Monica over there laughing at me, girl. You better quit laughing at
I
me.
ain't said nothing, Jack.
Monica, you see, I put people out now, even myself.
Not you leaving us in this room to entertain the people on Facebook, though.
We a family, girl.
We like, y'all having fun? They're like, we're doing great.
Jay, what direction is it? See, you going to art class is what I used to tell y'all. You got to know which direction your light is coming from. Well, since we've been drinking, it's coming from everywhere. Girl.
Right.
It's coming from everywhere. Wherever you want it to come from, that's where it's coming from. And again, y'all don't try to make it just perfect, because let me scoot it up. As y'all can see, I'm just kind of just wisping it in there. Just have fun with it. Don't try to make it look all uniform. She said I skipped the fun part. I'm sorry. But that's all right. Just kind of be free with it. Don't try to make it do something that it ain't trying to do. Just let it be.
Oh, face of Jesus.
Mine looks real questionable. I'm not even gonna hold you.
That's all right. That's all right.
Like, it just looks like there's just like little purple splashes, like a little shot in it. It's like just that little.
That's all right. That's all right. I like it.
That's a little. They put a little water in it, I guess.
Okay.
Like I said, the next part that we're gonna do, then you're gonna be like, oh, okay, I'm good now, because it's gonna cover up any imperfections that you have. I got you, honey. I got you. Now what we're gonna do, and if I need to slow down, let me know. Are we still filling our glasses?
Mine has purple spots in it. My light's purple spots in it.
Wait a minute. It's not like you snacking on. That ain't on you.
We're about to add a little life to these glasses. If you notice, they kind of got like a little white shadow in them, kind of like a little white cast.
Mine are just, yeah.
Yeah, right now they don't have anything in them, but on the original painting to make it look more like a glass.
Okay, got you. Yes.
You see how we kind of got that white cast on there? And
Mhm.
you'll see a background. So what I want y'all to do now is take you a little bit of white.
Wait a minute.
Take
Which
you a
brush
little
I'm using? Because I
This again, we just mixing right now. We just mixing. So I want you to, and you might, and I'm gonna give y'all about 2 minutes to do this. Y'all might need to change your water for this part. So give y'all a couple of seconds to go and change your water.
Let me scurry on.
If you don't mind, thank you. Shamika, what you eating on, girl?
girl, some chips and guac.
That's all right.
Now I need a margarita instead of some wine.
Amen. 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 I'm gonna turn this here on me. Yes. Give them a couple of seconds to get their water. And I'm seeing some comments. What we got? Papa said he not painting, he just watching. You all right over there? That's stuff for the studio. So you can do with it whatever you want to do with it. Huh? What kind is it? I don't know. I don't eat peanut butter like that. Oh, this has got chocolate with it. And dip it in chocolate, I'm there. I would take that. My dear. Yeah, it's fine. Nothing.
Oh, dude.
Thank you. What's what? Oreo. You want some Oreos? I can't get it up. There we go. Take one. Uh-oh. That Oreo hit the spot. It did. Did somebody fall out? Y'all okay? No, okay, there's your bag I heard. I'm like, oh Lord, you fall out.
What? Oh, I was doing too much.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm looking, trying to see what is it.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Trader Joe's.
Oh Lord.
They're so good.
The hottest you gonna get me is like some regular little flaming hot Cheetos. I told y'all I'm for the streets.
They're not that hot. I promise they're not that hot.
You know, that's what people usually say when they send you up to eat something that's too hot.
Exactly.
Why this is
Them
not that
chips say
hot?
ghost pepper. We all know
Right.
what ghost
You know what a ghost pepper is?
It's fun.
Just keep me in that jalapeno family. I'm cool with that.
You should try them. Person on Facebook. I also is Facebook user. I don't know who you are. I'm sorry.
Whitney says she bet she'll try.
They're so good.
Let me know how it go, honey, because I'm no. No, I like to keep these hairs on my head. They blow out my little hairs out.
Oh,
Oh, give them here.
no.
Oh shit.
Well, some of y'all might have, y'all got some wells or something.
Some sauce.
I got to pump that water. What y'all doing? That's
What you eating, Monica? What you eating?
I eat a pump sandwich.
yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Say barbecue hot with slaw.
Mommy, the barbecue sauce. That's it.
I ain't mad at you. Girl, I'm gonna see if I can get to you in 30 minutes. I'll be there. Just save me a corner.
No damn where. You take her nowhere virtually.
Just save me a corner because it doesn't look like I like it.
That jump bomb. I don't know what to put in that
Jackie, you got
sound.
something? Helene, you got something to say to us? He done brought the camera close.
My computer's about to die, and I left my charger at my office.
Oh,
So I was trying to figure out how to send Jonathan a message, but I got a couple minutes, so we'll see. I just let it
do what it do. We almost
Yeah.
at the end though. So computer
Okay. So
hold
when
that
if I go away, it's because my computer died.
He said, I put myself out. You can't put me out of nothing. All right. So now, the only reason why I had you guys change your water is because right now, what I want you to do is take that little bit of white I told you to get, and I want you to put water in it and thin it out. Because we want the white to be kind of transparent. You don't want to be able to see through it. And if we had kept that same water, then ain't no telling what color you would have ended up with.
So round brush or a flat brush?
Again, we just mixing right now, so it don't matter.
Okay.
But when we get to the painting, since we're dealing with smaller sections, we're gonna go to our round brush.
Okay.
Y'all just making me so proud with this vocabulary. Yes. So again, you want to just water that white down, and it's gonna kind of come out like a milky consistency.
We talking about like real milk, oat milk, coconut milk.
Coconut milk.
Okay.
Coconut milk. All right. So I tested it on a little bitty corner of my piece to see that it's still, I can see the white, but it's a little transparent. So you might want to test it on if you got a little corner that you can test it on. And you can easily wipe it off. But what we want it to do is to dry so it'll look like it has a little film on your piece. So once you get your white on there, take you a round brush. We're gonna go to our round brushes. And you don't want to use a round brush too wide because you don't want it to go outside or too much on the black. So some of you guys, you should have numbers on your brushes. And like mine, it has a 4 on here. So if you have a number 4 brush, the smaller the number, the smaller the brush. When you get into 8s and 10s, that's when you got bigger brushes. So I'm taking a number 4 around, and I'm just gonna go right inside these little parts here. And again, your white is gonna be kind of milky-like, and that's fine. Because when it dries, you'll still kind of have the illusion of glass.
Okay, we can't see. Well, I can't see it because the camera kind of turned to the wrong direction. Well, it's not turned over.
Right, you right.
Yep.
Let me. We're gonna go
Okay.
right there. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. And again, we're gonna kind of take that little milky white, and we're gonna go right inside that. If it gets on the black, don't worry about it because at the end, we'll go back and we can clean it up. So I'm taking that little milky white and putting it anywhere that I have glass. So I'm gonna paint it all around the bottom. And if your brush is too small, you can use a little bit bigger one. On the stem part, I'm gonna stick with the small, but I guess down here on the base, I'm gonna use a bigger brush. So I'm just gonna finish my stems. Can we get a little music?
I concur with whoever requested that.
That's me. I got to have my music. It's throwing my mojo off. Did I kick that off too?
Well, if it's gonna leave us here again by ourselves, we'll be okay.
Nah, I ain't gonna leave you again. All righty. So did my little stems. And again, if you are covering your background, then you know that you don't have your oh, did we leave some? Oh, that's right. He told us that it might act up on him.
Aww.
Hopefully we'll be able to get him back into the stream shortly. Again, if your white is covering your background, you don't have it diluted enough. So just add just a little bit more water, dilute it a little bit more. Because you don't want it to cover your background. This part, you do want to see your background through it.
So, like, let's say, for example, possibly, maybe, see the background in the one glass. How do you fix that? How would you, hypothetically?
I would, since it's still wet, I would take a little damp piece of my tissue and I just kind of wipe it out a little bit.
Okay. Cool.
Hypothetically.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, if that were to have happened.
Just dampen it up a little bit, wipe it out. It should wipe out because it shouldn't be too dry. Yeah, too dry. So now for my base, I'm gonna get a bigger brush because that little brush is just doing too much. Do you think that'll work hypothetically?
Yeah, I would definitely recommend that to a friend. Yes.
Okay, appreciate it. All right, so I'm gonna put this in on my base as well of my glasses. And again, I got what number is this? I have a number 12 flat brush for this part. So number 12 flat brush.
And this is for the base?
This is for the little base because that little bitty brush was just not doing it for me.
Oh.
Like I said, if the small brush works for you to do your bases, that's fine. But just for me, I need this bigger brush. I had to go to a phone there.
Well, have a good night, person that has to go home or leave.
Who got to go?
Someone on Facebook.
No, I said go.
So they got to
Who
go.
is that?
I don't know. It's a Facebook user.
All right, Jada. Jada said she has to leave. She promised she's gonna put up a piece on Facebook. That's all right. We glad to have you in for time.
We enjoy.
I also want y'all to take that white and fill in these little areas up here too.
Oh wait, we're getting complicated now. Wait.
Are these in the glasses or these are outside of the glass?
Yes. Right inside the glass, above the wine.
Heard.
Above the wine, just in that little open area there.
Got it.
All right, there we go. We back in there.
Hey.
Monica the only one got her kids under control. Why is that happening?
Girl, they locked them in the prison. Harmony tried to come join the party. I told her go upstairs in her room. Nope.
Wrong, folks.
I know that's right. Asking me what I got in my cup. Don't worry about it.
Okay, kids talking about Jackson was just asking, are y'all painting grown-up juice?
No, my business and I don't like that.
This grown-up juice I had is.
Nephew, go in your room. Go in your room, baby. Go on in there.
I know now if y'all come back when y'all come home to put that piece up because I don't want to be associated. He gonna be like, that piece look for me. I'm like, well, I don't know where they got that.
Okay.
Whitney, I feel you know we be cutting up on here.
Okay, I got some wine over here. Y'all.
So right now, you should kind of have like this little film on your glasses. You want to be able to see through it.
It's a film, all right. Maybe it's from a diner that didn't clean the dishes too good. You know, maybe that's what we got going on right now.
I'm gonna need y'all not to eat in that diner then. We in a pandemic. I don't need your COVID glasses. No.
Okay.
All right. So now.
Concentrate so hard.
You popular, friend.
Huh?
So whoever found that is, they popular.
Cam, is that you? Popular back here.
Okay.
So right now, some of you guys with the little white filmy part, again, it might be over your black, but right now, the last part that we're gonna do, we're gonna kick it up a notch and cover any imperfections. So I'm gonna give y'all a little bit.
Ooh, this is hilarious. Thank you so much for this comedic relief on a Sunday.
I'm here for it. I got you. We don't want you to be salty on here.
I'm not even salty, girl, because I couldn't paint. I wasn't an artiste before I got on here. Visual arts was never my thing. Performing all the way. Visual.
I'm gonna stay. Whew. Acting wasn't mine. I was pretty terrible at it. I was that one that closed the curtains and got all the props and stuff.
Right, you was on lights.
You on backdrop.
Okay.
I understand.
I didn't get to go.
Oh, shoot, Jonathan, go ahead and hit us with a little jumbo on.
I didn't get to do the ribbon that I was managing.
I ain't get to do the
Why y'all
ribbon
let
either.
them do like that though?
Do what?
Y'all really let them have me be a English elephant?
Oh, fix it, Jesus.
I was mad because again I tried out for a dancing part and I did not get it.
I did not.
But you got more dancing parts and stuff than I did though.
I wanted to do the ribbon.
I think Olympia was the only one who got to do the ribbon.
Shoot.
I gotta add it to you, call her and, and go off. But yeah, Clay, you was acting though. I wish I could see that video. I really do.
Girl. We'll laugh and go all the way back to
For real. Whitney said she gonna bring her phone cup. All right, girl. What's gonna be in your cup?
We know.
You, baby. Oh, I love you. I see y'all grooving over there. I'm here for it.
Yes. Is this Donnell? Donnell Jones?
It is. It is. Oh. Kim, what's going on? We done lost our stuff.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm making my imperfections worse.
Right. How do we make it look like
Once I get finished with the film part, I got you. Just wait.
Oh, I'm gonna fill out the chair.
Oh, don't do that. We gonna laugh first, help later. We got you, girl.
Girl, she should have to make you sign a liability waiver on the damn Zoom call.
This shit all the way at the bottom. I don't know if y'all can see it, but which way I'm going? If y'all can see this at the bottom like that. All the way at the bottom there. I done cleared it out.
You's blessed. You got all that communion in you. is blessed.
Yes, Jesus.
Kim, is that my phone? Is this my phone? Is that not giving us some music? We all three got the same phones in here, and I'm steady trying to answer somebody else's phone. Yeah, there we go. Never mind. It's back. This thing get to acting silly. Whitney said highly favored. That's what I'm talking about, girl. We was blessed. Yes. Y'all let me know when y'all ready. I'm not rushing. I promise I ain't. I'm here for it all.
Monica, let me see it.
I want to see it. You can call me out. Don't do that now. Hold on. Let me get it up off the easel. Oh, I done dropped y'all. Sorry.
Not gonna let me.
Now how we didn't get it dropped?
My bad. Hold on. Let me pull y'all back up because I got y'all sitting on top of the easel. Hold on.
You know, I got paint on your shirt.
I ain't got paint on my shirt. Mine kind of dry. I ain't really did too much with it.
I can't take it out.
I think we have to pay for it.
Get y'all backs up here. Sorry. Call me out.
Oh,
Okay, girl.
beautiful.
Okay.
Monica.
They
Now,
coming
Maybe
together.
no additional glass. We see you.
I'm a little drunk though.
All right, so are we ready for the razzle dazzle?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, with this part, I used white on my original. If you want to use white, and this is these little extra little pieces here. And actually, we're gonna start with our black first. We're gonna clean it up first. So take your. I'm gonna use a round brush.
What size?
The number 4.
Okay.
Number 4 round. And I'm just gonna go in here, and any parts that I want back completely black, I'm gonna go in there and add and just go over it. I just kind of want to re-outline to make sure. And let me stand up. This angle. But I just want to go in here and clean this up. Some of them I want the film on. I kind of like it. It just, to me, I just like it. But if you don't like it, take that black and clean it up. Another thing I did with mine is for my, I know I told you guys to round these tops off. I'm going to add a second little black line like right there to give the illusion of a round glass. Let's get a little bit closer. Can y'all see that little black line? You can't see it.
Under the bottom, under the first line that's rounded at the
I have
top.
it right here on this one, on this.
Oh,
See
okay.
black line right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to do that on all 3 of them. Just add a little curve right there in your drink. And that'll kind of give the illusion that your glass is rounded. Okay, I heard. Okay, somebody feeling me now. Okay, yeah. I told you I was gonna get you there.
I see that. Okay.
Yes, it's kind of giving just that little effect that your glass is rounded.
I didn't do it right.
So, and I did that on all 3 of mine. Let's scoot it up. Can y'all see those little black little lines in my drink?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, I almost did my paintbrush in my wine.
Oh, you don't know how many times I've had clients to do that. I think I even messed up and did it once.
I almost drank my paint water, so we on the
Oh,
Been there, done that. Yeah, I didn't drink it, but I was close. So again, at this point, all we're doing is cleaning it up anywhere we got that white film. And the last thing I'm gonna do to it, well, actually next to the last thing, this very last part is optional, but I like to go in here. And also another tip, if your paint is kind of got like a little dry film on it, just dip your brush in water and just mix it in that paint and it'll thin it right back out. All right, so I'm gonna wait on you guys. Make sure that y'all are finished cleaning up, so I don't want to move too quickly. Can you talk about you, Jonathan? Back there chilling.
I'm done.
You that one in class that I always got to get extra work to because y'all finished like in like 2 seconds. All right, so this last part again is just a little razzle dazzle. I want to put highlights in my glass. I like for my glass to kind of look like it's got a little shine on it. So I'm going to take these little white lines and I put it in the glass. I put it down like the side of the little stem. And I even give a little shine like in this little corner here. So I'm just going to take it. And all I do is just kind of start and just kind of wisp a couple of little lines in there. And you can put your little shine marks on your glass wherever you want to go. I even add a couple of little dots. I just kind of like dots. I'm a line dot chick. Any of you guys who get your nails done, y'all know about the nail art. All right, so, and I'm going to put my little shine marks just wherever you feel like putting them. Wherever you want those little highlights, just think of light hitting on your glass where you want it to hit. You can put the shine marks anywhere you want them to go. I guess I'll put a couple in the top of my glass. Oh, we got it. Shamika, you done messed up over there.
We just gonna say it's art and move with it.
Amen. Amen. Let's see. I think I got a couple of little. Again, I'm just playing around with it, just adding a little shine wherever you want it to go. If y'all can see that. I added even some up here, just kind of whisked some lines back and forth in that glass.
oh shit.
On the original, I even added a little olive in there. Y'all can't see it.
Come on, Olive.
I even added a little olive. So if you want an olive, some of you guys already have your brown made up, i.e. Eric. You got your brown. I'll quickly show you how to put you an olive in there. All you got to do is take some green.
I need some fruit.
And if you decide to add you an olive, I took me some green and I made me just like a little oval right here on the corner and fill it in. Yeah, see that? I made me a little green oval. I'm gonna fill it in a little bit more.
Go sit it back down.
All right, so right now I got a little green oval on there.
That's what I'm saying, Whitney. Because I'm trying to add some fruit.
Call me back after the live. We'll add fruits. Right now, we're gonna put this. We'll make this little martini. We're gonna kick it up a little notch. Add our little olive in there. All right, so start you out with your little olive there. Kind of make that little oval, and make sure you sit your oval on the side on that line. Don't try to do it above the line because then it's gonna look kind of funny. You want to give the illusion that it's in your glass. And again, if you need to give your olive a couple of layers, that's fine. Give it a couple of layers if the background is showing through it. But I think I got it bold enough now. Once you get that little olive set on there, I want you to take that same little brush and dip it in red. Take that same little brush, dip it in red, and I want you to put just like a little red dot right at the tip of your olive. So kind of got our little red tip on our olive.
Mm-hmm.
Shape my little tip a little bit. Funny. There we go. And last but not least, if you have your brown already made, I just want you to take that brown and put a brown line above and below. The illusion of your little. There you go. Just put a little brown line above and below to give the illusion of your toothpick. You can place the line all the way in the water, or you can just stop it at that black line. It doesn't matter. It's totally up to you how big you want your toothpick to be.
Someone asked, what if you wanted to add fruit?
We done already told Whitney she had to call us back after the live. Right now. We got to use what we got to get what we want right now. Ooh, somebody done told their hood side out there. I heard the egg. We're supposed to know about that. And the last thing you guys do is put your signature on your piece.
Ooh, I don't want to tell anybody I made this.
Put your signature on your piece.
Oof. John Doe.
Keep in mind, we done seen it on the live. We know who did it, John Doe.
Okay, because we got receipts, John.
So here's our original. And then here's our one we made today.
Okay. I don't look like that, but you know.
That's all right. You keep watching it and keep practicing. Now here come the good part. I want to see what y'all got.
Absolutely not.
Yes. Yes. Hold on. Wait. Let me get my some way somehow, and I'm gonna post pics up because I'm gonna take some still shots of it. Look at that. Oh,
You're so cute.
Beautiful.
Teach your love.
All right, class. Where's the rest of your work?
I got my part point today, honey.
Oh, you're still waiting.
My work was interrupted by a 2-year-old who wanted to add his own touch to it.
That's all right. Look at that. Oh, I love it.
Say all that.
Last but certainly not least, girl, we see that style up under that bonnet. Where you at?
I mean,
There you go.
Dang.
I love Monica.
All right.
You know, pretty sure you're
Your painting.
like her. We had to let you leave the party last time too, though.
Got one more.
Look at
Oh, good job.
Yay!
That.
Yay! Beautiful. The camera, like, did you think it was gonna be anything less?
Right.
Come on.
That's. Did you guys enjoy yourselves?
It was very fun.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you.
No problem. Y'all were an awesome group. I didn't have to throw nobody out too many times, and
Thank you for the A+ rating, person on Facebook.
hey.
Hey.
You don't have to lie, friend, but I appreciate it.
That's all right. Thank you, Whitney. She done gave everybody A+ on here. That's what I'm talking about. Because also, I mean, you got to keep in mind that y'all were slick, kind of like soulful nights. What we gonna say? You said, yeah, talent, because it ain't easy to show. Now, that's one thing to be dancing and singing on here, but to show your artwork, that separates the men from the boys and the women from the girls. Yeah, you got to tell everybody, keep in mind that I'm an artist. And I'm sensitive. Yes. Do you guys have anything y'all want to say before we close this session out?
Thank you.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Hold on,
Yeah, you're awesome. This is a great adventure.
Adventure.
Great.
But I gotta call it.
So nice. COVID didn't get to steal my birthday again this year, so this is nice.
That's right.
Oh, did it get stolen last year?
It did. It was,
Oh, you was right in the heat of it too.
yeah.
And to oh yeah, we forgot to say to all those people on Facebook, this is sponsored by Shamika.
Brother, I never won.
I am dying at your face being on these bottles.
Black owned. Go support.
Got my own liquor.
Oh, look at the little ticker. It's like, oh, you like happy birthday, Shamika.
You see it, girl?
Okay, fancy announcements on the bottom.
Ooh, look at Jules and Gems all fancy.
We don't like to be fancy here and there,
Well, I sure appreciate you guys allowing us to stream this live. I appreciate you guys choosing Jules and Gems. I appreciate y'all all the way around. I enjoyed this so much. And that's all I got for you guys. Shamika, again, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you for pushing me past or pushing us past our limit. We didn't know where the heck this was gonna go.
Thank you.
Hey girl, but we got to get my hair appointment for when I come down there for spring break and stuff. So
Amen and amen again. We got our receptionist / secretary right here in the background. She will be taking appointments.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'm ready.
Like, dead serious because right now, I guess I say the announcement. Well, no, I'm gonna wait because there's some other folks that might be watching this. But yeah, long story short, this is about to be full time.
Congratulations for all you're doing, girl.
Full time, yes. Well, heck, I go ahead and stay because most of the folks probably know I'm already up out of there come May. This is my last year teaching. I've been teaching at Southside for 13 years.
Wow.
And this is my last year teaching to do Jules and Gems full time. So
Nice.
Congratulations. That's
Congratulations.
Thank you. So Shamika, we'll be calling you, getting you information on how you can book with us. We got you.
Thank you.
We got you.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Well, thank you all again. Thank those who watched the live. Hope you guys had a good time. And we out. Have a good one.
All right, y'all.
Have a good night.
Good night.